Etty versus Ince. It's a best of one in the first group stage here on Cure. Etty did just beat Agent on Silence in a pretty convincing fashion. And now he's going to see what he can do against Ince here. He manages to hit one rail and gets away just in the nick of time. It's trying to do his typical aggressive lightning gun push. And eventually goes back for the Mega Ants another rail. So he's been hurting pretty bad. But Red's still up. Is Ince going to check that? Yes, he does, and he's going to be able to pick up, I think that was red number 1 being picked up at 30 seconds. And Etty comes down and is like, oh, I see. You found that, did you? And he's just sitting there super early, so what Ince can do if he wants to, he can go and get himself the next Mega, but then he'll probably end up losing out on red. So he's over there. Etty, is he going to... He is going to make it, and Ince is going to be in time to do damage here. There's the lightning gun. Etty still doesn't have that weapon, and Ince is hitting a truckload of damage. And now maybe a small race over to... Ooh, to the yellow, I was going to say, but... Ince did manage to get a decent rocket. And now surely this next red is going to be contested over. And again, the LG from Ince, though. Is there going to be a rail switch from anyone? Rockets come out from Ince. Is he going to make the drop down? Oh, 5 health left. Surely that's not enough. And through the teleporter, Ince is going to back off. There's no 50 health bubble either. He's going for the shards, and he might get a yellow now, but Ince is basically forfeiting half the items on the map. And this is going to get himself to 100 armor, but where's the health? This is the important thing for him right now. Oh, gotta be super careful. I don't know why he went so close, getting more good damage on Etty. Etty comes back through. He's just looking for as much rocket as possible. And in the end, Etty does pick up first blood, but decent damage from Ince. I wonder what he's going to be able to show afterwards. Yellow armor for him. Maybe a green armor also. Not this one, at least. Maybe the one on the other side. But Etty now getting onto Mega. This spells troublesome times for Ince. Decent rocket, out of easy combo though, rocket to rail. Etty executing that with no problems whatsoever. I'm gonna go check Ince just for a second. He manages to get 50 armor, and Etty is kind of trundling around the map pretty slowly, just hoping that Ince is gonna get in his way so he can do damage on him. Mega will be up in just a second, and Ince is not really... Yeah, he turns up, and the rail, I think, hit the pillar. He doesn't get any damage on it at all. And back off. Ince is just like, whatever, leave the scene. I can go and get myself a yellow armor. Oh, but Etty hits the rail. So Ince probably doesn't have much more than 100-100 at best, in my opinion. And he does hit a rail, though, right around that angle as Etty was picking up the shards. And Mega's going to be the next big item up. And Ince, is he just waiting? Oh wow, Etty was on there already, and he's going to be hitting the rail also. Oh, not bad angles here from Ince. Is he going to get another rocket? He does a lot of damage every single time he punishes Etty. But no frag, and Etty's like, okay, whatever. I got the kill. Now I pick up the items. Ince needed to hit one more rocket. That would have been a frag yet again. Well, Etty's just keeping out of harm's way. He's getting on yellow. He's going to be waiting for a bit of time. And I wonder if Ince is going to be able to get onto any other items. Etty goes to Mega. What is Ince going to be able to do here? Does he have any timings whatsoever? He should have timing on red. Oh wow, and he's getting yellow also. Ince is sticking himself in a massive hole. I feel like Etty's been pretty fortunate to get all these items, because Ince is really missing out on many situations, I feel. And he'll certainly convey that afterwards, I reckon. Etty trying to chase around the corner. Ince double backs out, but right into a full rocket. Good rel at the end. Etty's weak in that rocket through the gap. Is going to get a kill. Great plasma as well off the spawn. Ince is going to be hurting even more now. Rockets from Ince. I guess a good one there. And the splash, he actually takes him out. Mega's available. Just looking for some rail damage. There's one rail. Oh, he's going to get another. Etty's going to try and get out, and he manages to land that rail. So that was pretty close. Ince clutching it a little bit. He had to be so patient. If he missed any of those shots, then Etty would have just swung on out of that through that teleporter. And so Ince is waiting for Etty to give him some kind of exposure. Finds him there, gets a rocket, there's the rail to follow up, second impressive. And that's just going to shoo him away. Ince replenishing his rail ammo. He's not going for Mega, he's leaving it up a bit. Oh no, he just misread it. Etty was going through the bottom, he thought he was up at the top. Oh, he finds him down here by the 50 health bubble. Etty can just go for as much damage as possible, but that was a definite death. Etty had overstepped the mark, put himself out of position. And now Ince looks like he's going to be able to possibly tie this game up unless he cocks it up. And that yellow's going to be up. He's going to go find him over at the LG, and he manages to pin him into the corner. He didn't even go for red. So Ince has played this nicely to get himself back into a tied game, and he still has full control. Question is, can he find more frags? Oh, he finds him there, gets a good rocket, and then he gets a good one onto himself. And he's chasing around his algae, working nicely, but Etty's starting to do damage with his rockets. And successfully staying alive. Oh, he finds him again! Etty's got no weapons! This is going to be 6-4! Ince is making this happen right here on Cure. I was very skeptical up at the start. And now he's found the items. And maybe he's going to be able to perpetuate this control a little, almost getting that rail on the side. Is he going to chase through? He's got to be careful. Etty's not trying to plant any traps on him. He finds him, can't get an angle. And there's a while until red is up, so Ince can take his time preparing. He decides to go for the LG. Oh wow, and he even stops him from getting over and across. Good move. Oh, and off the spawn, he's going to look for the kill. Is he going to make it? He goes with the rail. Once again, Ince pulling it out of the bag. He might regret not having to play Agent now because Etty getting the win on him. On Agent, that is. And now Ince, 2.5 minutes from maybe getting a win on Etty. And imagine if it comes down to it. It's a tied score, and Etty would go through because he beats Agent. Wouldn't that be a horrific sight for him? Doesn't matter though. Ince is taking down Etty 9-4 for the time being. Let's have a look at his accuracies. Are these real? Yes, they are. Ince has got his ping back, and he's got his aim back as well. This is what he was missing on the old Maps Cup. Following him with that lightning gun, and this is what Ince prides himself on. Etty's going to be upset at this. And with only 1.5 minutes to go, I'm actually delighted. I feel like Ince is finally delivering for us. It's been a long time waiting. But he doesn't manage to get the kill on Etty this time. Oh, what? And he manages to go for the flick as well before the 25 health bubble is taken. I don't know if that would have saved Etty. He could have been a lot weaker. Ince going to be able to pick up another one. Etty keeps on throwing himself at him and keeps on dying. I'm pretty shocked. This is a revelation, guys. Looking for a potential drop. And Ince has just been pretty patient on this map. Etty says, thanks for lesson in position. We'll take it into account next time.
1 minute warning.
I was gonna say, what's happened to my sarcasm detector? But I think he's being serious. There it is, LG, but Ince running out of ammunition here. He's going with the rockets instead. And a nice little turnaround on him. Etty had a chance then. Because Ince ran out, basically, of his secret weapon. On this map, that is. Not on any other map, just this one. Oh, Etty taking him down to 14 health. Ince being careful, doesn't want to die to that angle. He's happy with the score the way it is. He doesn't want to give away another kill. Oh, there's Etty jumping up. Ince is just going to back off. He's like, no, you cannot kill me. He's going to... Oh, he doesn't crater. He only did 5 damage, not 10 as I imagined. And the rocket's hitting, and he's still running. Still trying to hide. And he's going to meet him on the side here with 5 seconds to go. He's just going to drop on his head. Oh, no, he's going to make it out again. He's going to get onto Mega as well. And get the kill right at the end. Ince wins 14-4. Even though the game was already in his hands, that was way too exciting for me right at the end. Not exciting enough, I'm not sure. Well played, well played. That was... I liked the way Ince was teasing us there in the last 20 seconds. Okay, I'm going to go get him back on the call.
Hey.
You feeling good?
Not really.
Look
No.
at him, man. He's got his wife beater shirt on and he's
Okay.
flexing his arm.